Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and got a special guest coming from the D, Cap Asberry. We gonna talk to him, we gonna holler at him and everything. We gonna see what's going on this lovely Friday evening. Thank y'all for joining me. I really appreciate everybody's love and support. But yeah, today's topic, man. I just want to talk about how everybody pick and choose who to support, and then they want to, shot down somebody who got it from the mud, like me. I have no hate bone in my body, but like any man, I have every right to defend myself. So we gonna let him holler at y'all real quick.
What up, though?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What it do? Hey, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me on. Dollar was good with you.
Man, it's all love, man. Anybody from the D, man, it's a friend of mine, dog.
Absolutely, absolutely. How you doing this evening?
Man, I'm good, bro. Shoot, I had, what I'm saying, got out of work tonight. So I was just like, man, let me hit you up, man, see what you about, bro. What can you, bring us to the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just nothing but love and positivity over here, bro. So let's get it started.
Absolutely.
So, give us your background, like, how you, started and, what you do and your profession and all that.
Okay, thank you. So basically, my profession at this moment now, I'm what you would say, a manager, A&R. That's what I focus on the most now. In my business. However, I started out as an artist. You got to know how to do this business as well as you got to basically let's just say have your foot in the game when you going out here trying to scout talent and talking to these young gentlemen and young ladies. So my background is I'm 34 now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Mm-hmm.
Detroit, Michigan. I grew up in Highland Park, Michigan. So that's why I was born and raised there. I was born in Highland Park, Michigan. I graduated from Highland Park High School in 2004. From there, I went to college for a little while, pursued marketing and advertisement. It's something I've always been I'm involved with my whole life when it comes to business. I always wanted to be a businessman, something to do with business, whether it's like building something or being a part of building something. That's always been my ultimate goal and always been something that's been true to myself. So, right door to door, something alarm, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So, but basically, I got into the game, Dollar. Yeah, man, that was my big brother, man. He calling me. We got a party going on next weekend. He probably calling me about those ticket sales.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, we got a party. Yeah, we throwing an old school pajama jam party on my birthday next Saturday, March 20th.
Okay, man. Shoot. You said next Saturday, man. I'm gonna have to come down there, bro. Just let me know.
Oh yeah, man. I used to work in Saturday all the time, like I say, selling alarms. You about a little bit, 2 hours away. Hop on that, boys. Come on straight down. The weather nice too, so you'll be here in no time.
Okay, bro. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to check it out, man. That sounds like it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, well, just to give you a little bit more background here before we go to the next subject, I actually got into music around the age of about 22. I always liked music, but actually like doing it professionally. I got into it about 22 years old, about 12 years ago. I actually came home from college. And when I was in college, we had cats here like Blade Icewood, Street Lords, Big Hurt. We had those influences, in Detroit doing music. So I never ever thought that myself could ever like get on stage and showcase what I got. You know, I thought that would never happen. You know, I thought, you know, to be true, I thought you had to have a record deal. You know, that's the era we came up in, dog. I don't know how old you are.
Oh, I'm 33, bro.
Oh, okay. So you feel me? You know, we came up in the era was that you ain't on unless you signing a deal.
Facts, facts.
You ain't got a deal. You know, ain't nobody listening to you. Ain't nobody messing around with you. Know, it was all about coming up with a deal. Who got the hottest bars to get a deal? So the funny thing is, when I came home from college, my brother introduced me to a producer. He took me to his studio. I was amazed. I never been inside a studio before. That night, I wrote a song. He recorded it, and then we went to this club called Club Sin right there off of Lafayette, down there on 4th Street in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And I performed, and I was just blew away. And I thought, I told him, like, man, you just made a dream come true for me. I thought I would have to be signed to Def Jam, D-Unit, to be able to get to this point, like this little point. From there, I took off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey, I'm doing music. It ain't about the dollars to me no more because I love doing music. And I've been doing it ever since.
Man, that sounds dope, man. So just the fact, like, you got confirmation when you first performed. Like, how was that like? Was they feeling you, or was they booing you, or was it like neutral?
Yeah, when I played football, so from the age of 7 all the way up to the age of 19, my last year of junior college, I went to Grand Rapids. So I've never been afraid of pressure. I never have, what they call butterflies.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the action, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, because my man couldn't believe I wrote the song so quick. Because my brother came to him like, look, dog, my man said he can get us on stage tonight. We got to do this right song for this studio. And my man was like, yeah, your brother said you can write a song within 30 minutes. I wrote it in 20 minutes. Wrote a song for me and my big brother. We went on stage, and I'm straight in, dog. You're going to have to go check out my Instagram, HPD.
I got you, bro.
I'm straight in it. You may not even hear the words I may say per se first off because I'm dancing. I'm a dancer. I'm dancing. I'm walking around the crowd. Bam. So everybody was out just off the energy. And also, too, I came up with a concept, too, with my brother. I'm like, dog, we all need to wear the same color when we go to the club that night. I'm like, dog, this is how people gonna look at it. Cause like I told you, I learned that from business. I learned that from business. Like, if you put things in people's faces, they're eventually gonna see. That's why people do commercials. That's why they do billboards, do signs. That's why even in the hood, that's why the liquor store sign always shining off. Because you're gonna keep on looking into that sign, and then eventually you're gonna go. Right. Or you're gonna check it out. We as people is curious minds. So if you keep something in somebody's face, they're gonna eventually at least check it out, or you're gonna get somebody to buy from you eventually. So we went to the club that night. I invited out all of my family because we got a big family. So I like all my family. Cause we like staircases when it comes to like brothers and sisters and cousins. We all the same age. Everybody the same age. So I'm like 22 that time. I'm with my brothers. He bought my big brother bought like 25 that time. We with all our family, about 30 of them. We came to the club wearing all red, which is my favorite color. So everybody kept on asking around the club that night. Cause like I said, I was listening in like, who's them all over there in the red? Who's them all over there in the red? They're like, oh, doing the D-Boys. Their new act come out. So we got on the stage. Everybody we already had like a little buzz going to the stage because, like I said before, during the course of the night, we had all of us at the bar. We got the booths. We had a bar. We got on all the same colors. Everybody like, who is these people? They ain't all red. They some type of biker club gang. They don't know who we is. So when we hit the stage, man, it's like lighting the match. It was like lighting the match, man. And from there, man, it's all about consistency when it comes to the game now, to be honest with you, dog.
Man, that's what's up, man. Like, lot of rappers gonna be having triumphal first nights and debuts, man. So that's a very interesting, man. So after that, what was your discography was like, and what it was based on? Like, you start off like club rap, or just a little bit of everything. So how you want to go into like your studio experiences and your ethic, like how that portray itself.
Once again, I sing, but I sing. It's more of a hobby for me. Grew up in the church. Mama had us in church Wednesday, Friday, Sunday morning, Sunday night. Shout out to my mother, Vanessa Gardner. Thank you, Mama. She kept us in church, so eventually we had to do the activities in the church. One of the activities was join the kids' choir. So that's where my first musical experience came from. And then once again, rap came as a cultural thing. It's like a kid wanting to learn how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In the hood. Want to be the next Michael Jordan. It was a culture thing. So, you hear the people's rapping, and you're like, okay, I can rap too. And then, like I was saying, like back when I was coming up, what made rap so good is that you try to have your own style.
Mm-hmm.
So that was what it was all about back when I was coming up, dog. You know what I'm saying? As a rap. So you're like, okay, I can rap. It was all about really about bars, metaphors, punchlines. You have to come with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I transitioned over to rap as a teenager. My coach, my football coach, actually, we had like a music class. He was so into to rap, he started and that's battle rap. It became an assignment. So I also got into rap because I had to do it as a school project because our football coach, he ran our music class, and he used to make us battle rap. So we used to be in class every Friday before the game, battle rap each other. Boom, going bars and bars. And it used to be like on 106 in Park. Coach used to be like, hey, you like this guy? The whole crowd would go like, hey, nay, or then, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, nay. So it was always competitive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I liked about rap, because I got into rap not only because I like the music, but I like the rap because it was competitive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like boxing. You know what I'm saying? Going blows. So I always strive off that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very competitive. I don't like doing nothing that's easy. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't a challenge to it, then I know it ain't nothing to be gained up out of it. Because life ain't all about, you know what I'm saying, things being easy, things coming up. If that's the case, then we'll start walking when we come out the womb. Walking and talking. You know what I'm saying? But we got to graduate to those steps. So, as I try to tell my kids and the youth today, you got to graduate to things. You can't start here and then skip this and then go to here. It don't work that way.
Right. It doesn't.
So basically, when it comes to the rap game, yeah, I was rapping in high. I got into it in high school. Fell off in college because I was focusing on trying to get a degree. Trying to get my studies together as well as play football. But once I came back home to Detroit, I seen that people were actually rapping, doing shows. I jumped right back into the scene. I created what you see right now. Well, we started off as the D-Boys. But eventually, we had to get up out of that deal because, you have to learn the tricks of the trade of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got up out of that D-Boy contract with my ex-man, Jimmy. Me and my brothers, we started 313. And the reason why I went with 313 because 313 is not just about Detroit, it's about the boroughs in Detroit. Like, Highland Park shares that area code 313. Radford shares the area code 313. Ecorse, Hamtramck. So I was trying to create, unity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, this shirt to be worn by all. You know, you ain't got to say like, oh man, I ain't gonna wear Detroit City because I'm not from Detroit. No, everybody can, you know, adapt to the 313, and I try to create unity with that. So that's what we're going with that, and we've been going with it ever since.
Yeah, man, because I used to live in Detroit, Hamtramck, and I was so safe over there because everybody just was good people, man, and just like you said, man, the same thing you trying to do with you know starting off as a movement. I'm doing the same thing in my city, man, because my city, you know, we pretty much it's just you know because we have a lot of athletes that came here, you know, came out of here and stuff and made something of themselves. But my city, it just like mainly perpetuate violence and everything and hate and
Yeah.
envy and jealousy and greed and all that. But
They call it sag nasty.
yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to change all that, you know, I'm because that's why I pretty
Right,
much
right.
with my platform and everything, that's why I pretty much, you know, was playing all the local rappers, music and everything. Anybody that had a track and everything, because a lot of times people don't really get the chance to hear their music. Like, you know, you
Right.
know, you as an artist can relate. Like they talking about, man, you dope and everything, but if they don't got one song in their phone, man, that's not supporting. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like y'all support these rappers who, you know, you might, you know, pay like $1,000 to go to their concert or something. So you have fed them, you know, with your $1,000, and then you know you come up to them expecting for them to show you love or sign an autograph, man, they gonna blow you off, man, and you gonna feel some type of way because your expectations, what you know, shouldn't have been so high. So,
You know, I'm glad that you said that, Dollar, because you know I thrive off that, you know, and like I try to tell some of my artists and people I work around with, you know, you need if you're gonna be an artist, a successful artist, you have to have some type of business sense.
mm-hmm,
It's part of the game. Like you know, I throw that in my friends and people's faces. Like you know, when I like right now. I'm selling $25 tickets, which comes with a meal to get into my pajama gym. Then now I'm also have a VIP ticket for $35. You get a meal and a bottle of champagne. Now, when I first brought out those two prices, you couldn't believe the pushback I got. Ah, man, that's too much. My people can't afford that, man. Our people can't afford that. So I'm like, you know, we smoking weed. All right, you smoking weed, you drinking, you doing whatever you want to do, and I know this because I know you,
mm-hmm,
and you telling me that you as a dog, and you say you're a responsible adult, right? Yeah, you ain't got $5 to come party with your man. You say you're my friend, and I say that to people, and you know, like, and now you know, sometimes you gotta push people, or like not try to be mean with it, but let them know the real.
mm-hmm.
Like I hit up artists in their inboxes on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'll be trying to get them to come out, and I don't be asking them to come out for free. I'm like, look, if you bring me some people, I'll put some money in your pocket. But don't think that, but don't try to discredit me. Oh, I don't want your $200 for 2 hours. I'm trying to pay you $100 an hour. I'll pay you $100 an hour. Come out here, bring you about 5 people. I'll pay $20 an hour, and I'm gonna put you out here. You turn me down, and I know you working a 9 to 5. You don't even make $100 a day,
Right.
and it be like that. People be turning me down. I'm like, hey, you an artist. I'll see you. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to help you get your band up. Hey, you got about 10 people you can bring out to the club. Yeah, boom, back. Hey, look, you only got to do one song. I'll pay you $100 to do one song. Bring 10 people, I'll pay you $100 to do one song. You in and you out. Man, you can't believe how many people be like, and I'm like, and I got to cut it to them. I'm like, look, bro, I'll do a test trial with you because I like proving people wrong. I can be a butthole sometimes about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, look, I'll tell you this. I'll pay you what you want if I can put you on a flyer. And when I put your face on that flyer, people gonna come buy tickets from me because your face on that flyer. Do that for me.
Mm-hmm.
I did it one time for an artist. He ain't get nobody. But I'm like, you kidding me? But you want to charge me $300?
Man, that's a 50 Cent shit, dog.
For real, yeah. I'm like, you want to charge me $300, bro? But I just made a flyer. I fronted you. I made a flyer, put you on a flyer, telling you to come out to the stage. Did the party for you, bro. You come by yourself.
Wow.
I'm like, where your team at? Oh, ain't nobody want to come out. I'm like, bro. I'm like, dog. So how you gonna try to be a rapper and you ain't got no friends?
For real.
But you all up. I'm like, dog. But I'm like, I'm looking at your video on Instagram, on YouTube. There's 100 people in your video, but you show up by yourself.
Damn.
I'm like, see, man, that's like what the game about, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll be calling people out, dog, because I'm like, I'm trying to find face in the phone because I'm in the game. This is how I eat, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I take my rent off hosting and promoting, and you know, parties. You know what I'm saying? So I bet you. You know, and now I had some people that are coming there, they do the Y2C, and I gotta pay them. I'm like, okay, well, you deserve the five.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You deserve the five. You brought 40 people. Hey, y'all just motherfucking threw about 5,000. $5 coming up. Okay, I'll pay your booking fee. But you know, that's how you gotta do business sometimes.
Right. Right. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna take my trimmings off my plate, like with your side dishes. So I feel you on that, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people haven't been around people who's ambitious or who, you know, because like you take your business seriously, man. I take my business seriously, dog. And
Right.
you know, I was the first one to come out with a podcast here and stuff, and now everybody trying to do it, but it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the
The
day,
copycat game.
oh, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I tell anybody, like, they gonna hate, they gonna talk, they gonna laugh, they gonna clown, blase, blase, blase. But it's all about, you know, starting. Because I tell people, like, everyone wasn't no starter. A lot of people, you know, we start off as amateurs. And then we double up, double up until we reach our full potential. But it's just all about with people who haven't been around, you know, businessmen like that before. You know, they only been around people who play second fiddle and thinking that's making boss moves. But a lot of people really haven't been around a boss. Only their boss, but half the time, you know what I'm saying, that boss that they ever worked for or had any type of experience with, like, you know, they ain't ate with you. You know, they ate in their own office or they ate in their, you know, conference room. Or they not going to sit with you, but your homeboy, you know, you knew all your life. He become a boss or entrepreneur or businessman. But you know, you won't support that. You know what I'm saying? People don't support who they know like that. And I take my, you know, business seriously because, you know, I at first I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I said, like, you know, I gotta get my voice out here because a lot of people don't understand, man, like, it's legacy. You know, you
Right.
have a purpose. We all have a purpose. And a lot of people doesn't see the seriousness in that because everybody think that we have all this time in the world, but in reality, we all on borrowed time, and we don't know when that day gonna come. So I tell people, like, you know, this is bigger than your opinions. This is bigger than your critique or your rant or your review on me or my show and this and that. But I started something. Like, I'm certified. I'm set in stone. I'm, you know, rewrote history. You know, I may not get my flowers now, but they can't take this away from me, man. And most definitely can't take what you do away from you.
Thank you. And you know, just to add point to that, You know, you're exactly right, Dollar. You know, life is all about, cause like you said, we all on borrowed time. So, life is all about what I came to figure out is, to myself, my opinion, is you find out what you want to do, you do it, you love it, and you make memories. You know, like I tell people all the time, like you may never become a millionaire or get that body that you wanted, you know, or things like that. But you know, at the end of the day, you can always be satisfied if you place in the effort, if you have fun along the way. And little did you know, you did achieve things along the way. You did get better. You know, like I tell my brothers all the time, like, man, remember when we couldn't afford no car? You know, remember when we couldn't afford gas? And remember, man, when our car break down, then we was able to get a car. Then you remember when your car was able to break down, then you couldn't get it fixed. It breaks down, you can't get an old hoopty. And then remember them jobs we had where you was getting bull money, paying your wage. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the game since 5:15 an hour. That's what my first job. That's how much they was paying me an hour, and people be complaining about the minimum wage. Nah, I'm like, I came in the game at 5:15, bro.
Right. So me too, man.
They told me I had to pay my rent off that.
Damn.
Cause I was living with my parents, and they made me pay rent as soon as I turned 18 years out of high school. It was straight, get a job, pay some bills, and I always glad that my mom did that, because that installed to me right then and there, dog. Like, you gotta pay your way.
Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers ain't paying,
and it taught me how to start budgeting. Oh yeah, I'm talking about, dog. School, I graduated, dog. Invoice, bro. Invoice. She let me get the summer. That was cool. Like, that's the trick. The whole summer, I'm like, doo-doo. Soon my little brother, because my little brother stayed P up under me. He had to go back to school for his 6 years. Soon I went to school. I made fun of him, like, ha ha, such a ass. I ain't gotta go to school. See you later, punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you all out. Mama like came straight up in there with the loadout. I'm like, next month, this what you owe me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? She like, starting next month, this is what you owe me. You got a month too. I'm giving you a start. Next month, this is what you owe me. She wrote it down on a piece of paper. This is what you owe me.
Damn.
I was in the game, so, and like I said, I had to go get a job, working at a little factory, and I was working the hell out of me for 5:15.
Shit.
But right there, I said I never worked that hard again. I started elevating myself right there. I was like, I am not about to be busting my back, cutting myself, getting all oily and dirty, Nelly, for 5:15 an hour, and I thought I paid my little dues. I barely got enough to even buy me some shoes.
Yeah.
I was through from there. So I elevated so I ain't never worked in another factory since. I went straight into sales then. Like, I started betting on myself right then and there. I don't do nothing but commission jobs. I don't care about hourly pay. I need a commission. You give me a job. How much you gonna give me to how much you gonna give me to do this job? I'm like a contractor. I'm gonna get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Because all you gotta do is put your mind to it, proper preparation, proper execution, you get the job done. Now, I ain't saying you ain't gonna have no failures, because, you know, I had some bonuses in the road, but I know the reason why I had failures because I probably tried to take a shortcut here, or I got a little bit too cocky at one moment. So I thought it might gonna happen at the same time, but I gotta keep putting in that same work I did before in order to keep on getting the same result. So that's what life has taught me the most, is that you got to keep doing the same thing in order to get the same results. So if you put in poor work, you're gonna get poor results. And I know this because I used to go door to door selling alarms. I'm talking about knocking on people like yo, though. I used to be in Saginaw all the time, knocking door to door, sun up to sun down. I don't sell online. I don't get paid. I did that for 5 years. From the ages of 20 25 to 30 while I was doing the music stuff. Cause I had to do the music too, so I was doing the music a lot, and I can have no job holding me down like with time. Like you gotta be here, you gotta be there, you gotta work Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work Sundays. Cause I had a job like that before, and I was working at KFC, and I was making good money at KFC because because I had graduated and got promotions and stuff, but I had to work mandatory. My boss would not let me get off Sunday because of the fact that the customers liked it. I was a good worker. They liked it. They liked it. The people that come in from church, they like the way I used to get down. I kept the chicken looking like it on TV. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't never let me off on Sunday, so I had to quit that gig. I'm like, man, I can't have nobody rude me, dog. And that's what the alarm game was. The alarm game was, you gave me a package. I go out on my own. I sell these alarms, come back with the paperwork. So that's what rap is. Like I tell people, that's what rap is. Commission. Can you get people to believe in you to start rapping for you? Invest in you.
Mm-hmm.
Promote you.
Right.
Want to sell you. That's your job. I tell people it's popularity contest. Believe it or not. That's part of the game. Now, if you don't like these things about the game, don't be in it or just do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think you got aspirations, because ain't nothing wrong with, I tell people ain't nothing wrong because music is for the soul and for the heart, and like rapping is for the culture. Like I said, I feel like rapping is like a kid learning how to play basketball. I may not never go to the NBA, but I know how to hoop. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, but if you got aspirations that you want to take it to the next level, just know you have to put in work, and you got to get people to say, hey, look at me. I'm the next thing coming. I put people in their seat. I got a fan base. That's why Instagram started, paying people after a while because they're getting traction from these people. So they pay people for their time. I tell people all the time, you get paid for your time. And look, you know it and I know it, but this is the best time to do it. It wasn't like this when we was coming up. All of this, information being put out here. People were hiding the game. It was out here all those years ago. Like what me and you doing right now, all of that was out back in the day when me and you was coming up as kids. But they was hiding the game. They wasn't broadcasting. They wasn't telling us like, you can do a little podcast. Oh, you can go to the studio and get the rapping. No, they made us believe that you got to go to school or you got to be some type of big superstar dude to do these little things, what we're doing right now, to push forward your dream.
Right. Yeah, and we have it so good now because of the internet. The internet, if you know how to use it, can make you an overnight celebrity, make you an overnight sensation or a lifetime sensation, icon, and everything. And I just love how people being signed, people are being, Instagram comedians, and I don't like the Instagram models, but I love looking at them. But I'm saying I don't like them. But other than that, I love to just watch people's success story, and their background, their origin, how YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, made them who they are today. Because it's just a great marketing. It's always about marketing and promoting, and because you are your, just like any job interview, you gotta sell yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why I love like a lot of the music biopics because they once they got the opportunity, man, and they were like, okay, when it's over, and it's a room probably for the 18, 20 people, and you got to impress, I would say at least 17 out of those 20 people, because there's always going to be somebody in that room that going to tell you, nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
Always. So if you get the majority of those 20 people to like you, then you're on. But it's just a lot of people really doesn't have the motivation. You know, they don't have the inspiration because they get motivated like in spurts. You know what I'm saying? And you got to go all out. You know, this is, you know, you get no sleep. There's no day offs. There's no breaks. Because even for me, bro, like, you know, I'm in college. Well, I'm in college, and I got a full-time job, and I'm doing this, and then I'm about to start my other job. So I don't break. You know what I'm saying? There's no breaks for me, bro.
Right.
And that's how hard people gotta, you know what I'm saying, strive for it, man. Because this is a hustler business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta be a hustler. But it just, you know, when we was kids, you know, doing those, you know, lead projects and shoveling the snow and this and that,
Mm-hmm.
while other kids was, you know, enjoying the snow day or, you know, enjoying whatever. But you know, that instilled in me even as a youngster, bro. Like, because whenever I was put in positions where a lot of people would have folded, you know, I came back better than ever, wiser than
Oh yeah.
ever,
Oh yeah.
courageous than ever, and
All right.
and a lot of people don't want to take those L's. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
people just want to just make it seem like they had it so good, man. But you know, I love humble beginners, man. I love listening to people who have, you know, been through some adversity. It's the adversity what makes the story. So,
You know, you're right about that because you know when it came to the music, it popped quick, like because like I had the manager, he was putting us in these little local shows and stuff like that. We was getting on, we was doing our thing, getting a little money. However, you know, when I started being a manager myself, after I broke away, and we took a little time away, me and my brother took a little time away from the game. And then when I came back to the game, and I started doing managing, and then I got into, you know, scouting, promoting, and hosting. Oh man, I'm telling you, dog, I had some rough days. You know, like you throwing your first party, nobody show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, throw another one. 2, 3, 4, 5 people show up. Like, oh, I'm putting my money into this. You know what I'm saying? I thought, boom, boom, putting out music. When I first came back, had to find my sound again. People like, oh man, they ain't liking it. However, I kept working at it because of the fact that I like doing it. So I got to get better at it. You know, people don't understand that you have to take criticism because these people is your audience. Me, you. You know, now we're each other audience.
exactly.
So, you know, you can't always be a stick in the mud when it comes to things because, especially when it comes to our own people, you already know, you know, they are our biggest critics.
Right.
But like, you know, you know, hey, but like I tell people, like, you know, but you know, it is what it is. You know, and the day I know that's part of the game, and that's just something I press through because, like you say, we all on borrowed time, and one of my favorite quotes is "Time is money," so I don't have time to waste on things that I know that that's not gonna make no difference for the end of the day. Like, you know, I tell people this all the time when it comes to us as a coach, people like, you know, like we scream Black Lives Matter, we scream like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. However, just like me and you said, y'all still want to spend your money with the other man. Like, okay, like if you gonna be down for the call, be down for the call. Like my sweater I got on, black man made it called Blessed Up. My boy, Tail from the Pillar. You know, all I rock is my people clothing. So I don't rock nobody else stuff. I swear, like I be looking on like right now. I'm looking to try to find black shoe owners. They out there too.
Hmm.
But you know, I know they a little pricey though because you know, gotta make that shoe. I'm like, man, I can give me some J's for this. It's 50, but I don't rock J's. But however, like I tell people, like you're gonna be down for the culture, be down for the culture. Don't just do it for the gram when it comes to, let's say, per se, the culture. Like, man, don't make us no TV show. We got people already doing that outside of our race that's doing that to us, and then we know we can come together and take this over. But at the end of the day, everybody always want to be the boss. Somebody got something to say. Brother, let's just sit down, come together like everyone else does. We unseen that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not what they call it, like it's not rocket scientists. That's why I love football. You got 11 guys on the field on each side. If one guy mess up, it can throw up the whole play. So they have to practice in coordination to stay on one side, one focused mind. It can be the same way as a people. We have to move as a unison. You can't say, okay, oh, I want to be better than you. I want to be, like you said, Dollar. Oh, Dollar got a podcast. Oh, I'm going to take his idea to make me a podcast, then come after him because he made a podcast. How about let's work together on a podcast?
Oh yeah.
I got an idea, you know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to try to trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the number one thing I preach when it comes to me promoting artists or when I make artists. I say, look, the first thing you're going to know about me is that I'm your number one fan, and I'm going to do whatever I can to push you. Because one thing you can count on, that I got you back. Somebody that you need some advice, confidence, somebody, I can do what I can for you financially. If you ain't got clothes all the time, I got you. That's my job. I can help you if you want to go hard on this dream. I can help you press along, because what I'm transitioning to once again, I'm wanting to, I'm 34 now. Even though I do still do the music, I'm into the management side of it now, and I'm building it on the scenes because it's always gonna be money in music and hip hop. So now I'm looking to bring the talent in and help evolve the talent and let the talent know that, hey, all that stuff that they're trying to tell you on TV that you think you need to succeed, do not believe it. It's a bunch of BS. They say, like, look, they say you got to be a thug. You know what I'm saying? You got to fake it and pray yourself. My God, nah, man, they ain't trying to do nothing but get you locked up or killed. You can make money just being yourself. Keep being yourself, eventually, somebody's going to say no. I tell people this all the time. One thing you cannot focus on is the money. If you keep doing it, the money will come. I'm telling you. It's proven. It's proven. If you get good at it, you get repetition, you stay consistent, the money. My wife, she's a makeup. Shout out to Mrs. Asberry. But my wife, she's a makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
She started just doing makeup on herself. Then she started doing it more. And then more. And then more. Then she got so good at it that women wanted her to do her makeup. Because when who did your makeup? Who did your? Oh, I do my own makeup. I do my own makeup. Because when she at work every day, because my wife, that was that type of woman. My wife was the type of woman that we got to be at work at 9 o'clock, though. Waking up at 5:30.
That's what's up, man.
I ain't waking up. I ain't waking up to 8:15 to get ready. You know what I'm saying? I ain't waking up to 8:15 because we used to work right down the street from each other. So our job was on the same pathway, so we used to go in and work with each other. So she wakes up at 5:30 to get herself together, baby. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I get up 3 hours so later, put on my hat and stuff like that, brush my teeth, wash my face, stuff like that, and I'm out the door. But I'm just saying, like, she took that time of preparation to be that good. And then eventually women asked her, hey, who do your makeup? And then so many women start asking her how you do your makeup, she had to create a business. It's called Thousand About Beauty. She got women coming out everywhere. And she like, and this was not something she particularly like just put her mindset on saying like, I wanted to go into the makeup business. She was basically forced into it because she got so good at doing her own makeup that everywhere she went, women said, "I please do my makeup." And my wife every time keep on telling these women, "You can do it yourself." No, I want you to do it. So she's like, "Hey, y'all gonna pay me, right?" And they're like, "Yeah." And she be stacking it and racking it up.
Hey man,
You
that's
know,
what's up. That's what's up, man.
and bills off the makeup, dog, get done. And bills off the makeup get done, bro. No way. She don't work either, dog. My wife off her condition. You know what I'm saying? I do the hosting and promoting. She do the makeup, and she sell novelty items and sunglasses. We all in this together as a team, dog. We all in, dog. Like poker, dog. All chips in. For real, dog. And I told my wife that, like, you keep on doing it. I'm telling you, the money gonna come. Cause she's like, oh, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, just do it. I'm trying to tell them, like, look, I'm telling you, keep posting, keep posting. So start going live every day. Live start. Then people want her. Then she started doing classes. Everybody asks, "Oh, when your next class?" So that's just it's like proof to the pudding, proof to the theory that like you can do anything you want to do. All you got to do is just stay consistent, believe in yourself, shut out the haters, and bet on yourself. Give yourself a chance. You know, and that's all I preach. That's all I preach to the community, to the culture. And that's what I'm all about building. Like, that's my ultimate goal. Like, at the end of the day, is to build something within my state of Michigan in the Highland Park, Detroit metropolitan area, where children can come through and be who they want to be. Whether they want to be rappers, basketball players, football players, artists. Shoot, I ain't even trying to look. I ain't even trying to have the first black hockey rink in Detroit, in the city, dog. So a lot of kids like skating, dog. Some kids like hockey too, but they don't get the chance to play hockey. You go in here in the city to give them an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I love hockey. I used to try to play hockey all the time. My mom took me out to Sterling Heights every day. I went to Highland Park. And I said, she's like, well, you got to play some football. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to bring things back because, you know, as you see, like, that's what's leaving the hood in the neighborhood. Things for the kids. What is it for the kids to do? I'm an adult. I can do anything I want. You know, that's the one thing about good about being an adult. I can do whatever I want. If I want to sit on the couch all day and eat chips, I can do that. As long as I ain't bothering you about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
As long as I ain't bothering you about it, let it be. However, children that are being developed, what do they have to do? They got to sit all, they ain't no community centers. You know, you got to go this far, or people only doing other things. So it's so sporadic. You might miss it because they did something in March, and then the next time they want to do something in August. So my thing is, and that's what me and my wife on our ultimate goal. We want to buy a building, and it's strictly gonna be like a community center, like basically like, you know what I'm saying, like how Boys and Girls Club is or used to be. Because you know, like you say, there's a lot of talent here. Like as you see around the world, a lot of people that come from Michigan, a lot of people come from Michigan and Detroit, Saginaw. You know, all of the states here and cities here in Michigan. Michigan is a very, I would say, golden state when it comes to like talent. We have a lot of talent here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of talent. It's a big talent pool that's stretched wide. You know, it's just like it's embedded in our blood. For real, that's how I feel. I feel like it's in my blood. Like I have no choice but to do it because of the fact that that's what the history of my state and city is. You know what I'm saying? Our state was built on, you know what I'm saying, evolving. You know what I'm saying? Going back to Henry Ford, when he painted the car, and manufacturing. You know, like my mom's told me, like she can remember when it wasn't no South Field. She like it was just it's an island. She like it was just island. She like she remember where it stopped at 8 Mile. There was nothing else. And just see like all these years later, they tore all that down and developed all that. That's pretty amazing to me to see evolution go that way. So if we can evolve our cities and our street, our gear, our clothes, then we got to do this for the kids because they're turning into zombies.
Mm-hmm.
They turn into zombies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know I do. Like I said, I'm my dog. I smoke weed and stuff like that, but I don't agree that people be saying like, oh, they should have passed the law with the weed because that allows the kids to say, okay, it's all right to get stoned all the time. Man, I don't know if you see it a lot like I see it everywhere I go outside. I see it, this kid, I'm like, I'm saying, like, oh, it's like wide open, like, hey, no, I'm with it now.
Right.
Everybody gets, like, you know what I'm saying, walk around like zombies. But they can't take it like how we can.
Right.
We different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, a daughter start doing your own thing, but a dog thing, when you a kid, you still developing, you fine. But I do thank you for bringing me on today, man. Let me speak what I had to speak on. I appreciate that.
Man, no problem, bro, man. Anytime, bro. Anytime you want to come back, man, and chop it up, bro, just let me know, fam.
All right, man. Maybe we can chop it up in a few weeks. I'm gonna have a video release, man. Maybe you help me put that out there.
Okay, fam. And this will be on my YouTube channel, man. If you haven't subscribed, it's the 1804 show. Just make sure you come by, man.
Absolutely. I'll come by. I'll go subscribe now. Thanks so much for your time.
Man, thank you, bro. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, bro. Peace.
Bye.